Alright, cleaned out a little bit, knocked in some of this top. Shelley's down in here. She's got a good looking, looks like a cobalt neck exposed right there.
Right there, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, and something else.
Oh, there's something else.
A handle.
Oh, okay.
Get that out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, it's nothing on it. Oh, there is.
Oh, Brown Company.
Oh, yeah, that's just like one Paul dug the other day.
Oh,
Paul got one of those Brown Company bottles. Yay.
And a handle.
All right, that's nice. Hand blown WT and Company USA. Into a jug. All right, that's a cool looking bottle. Yep, Brown Company on it. I don't think Paul figured out where that was from. I need to ask him.
Same size?
I believe it was. Can't remember.
All right. What is that?
Oh, that's a granite ware.
That's,
yeah.
Scared me.
Oh, I know.
That
is odd.
Big.
That's a real old, though, green marbled granite ware. It's probably a coffee pot or a teapot. It might salvage, you know, those.
Yeah.
If they weren't banged up before they threw them in, sometimes that enamel on the outside protected them. I always try to treat them like they might be in good shape. Wow, that is pretty. You get enough just to salvage it, you know, they're real nice to make the flower planters out of or something. Is that the handle? Yep, it's a coffee pot.
Ooh.
It's the handle you're working on. That's good that didn't get broke off.
Oh boy. I don't know if the bottom's there. I know. So.
Oh, the bottom gone.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Sometimes that happens. The bottom comes out of them. You see them out.
Yeah.
Those we have to be especially careful not to pull on it because the enamel will flake off of them.
Oh, okay. Well,
once you're getting exposed pretty good though, so that's good.
Yeah.
And there'll be a spout down there, the area where you're working now.
Okay.
Hopefully. Looking for a little. It might just be a spout on the very rim. Not a big long one like a teapot. A coffee pot just has that little lip spout thing.
Yeah, it does.
But it's down in some hard stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, this is so
Not
fun.
too bad.
Another good day. You see a couple more bottles sticking out in there. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Remember them puzzles when you were kids? And they said, can you find the elves? There's 10 little elves in this picture. Can you see them, Davy? I'd say, oh, wow, I see one. And I'd find like 1 or 2 of them. There's like 8 more. They're hiding in there. I said, no, there can't be 10. I only see 2. And little by little, your eyes focus and you can see them.
Nope, I can't get it. Wow.
Yeah, it's stuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
We might have to dig under it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be salvageable anyway. They usually got big chips on them and stuff.
Yeah,
they are. They're fragile, and they usually pieces of them break off or something.
Yeah. Something behind it though, but it's broken to a pile, I guess. It'll come out in a minute. I'm not gonna.
It'll come out in the wash.
Yeah.
I can take a shovel underneath that, one big shovel, and pop it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the bottles.
Yeah, go ahead and leave that one for now. That's not a big deal. Ain't worried about that.
Kind of how they want to come out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's another little whiskey flask. We got some water in it. Cork floating around in there or something there. A hand-blown bottle. That's fine. Sit there beside our Brown and Company bottle. Make it look a little better there.
Oh boy. What's that? Would have been nice.
Yeah. Top. That would have been an Abilena cathartic water, mineral water bottle.
I'll put them in that.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah. I like to see what you find in there. We all want to see, don't we? Yep, viewers say, yep, we definitely want to see what's coming out of there.
Look for the bottles.
There's one. Hey, look at that. You can still, I just said that one was an Abilena, and look at there, you just found a sample size. Look at that, you can still see part of the label, Abilena.
I like that name.
Yeah, it'll be embossed on the bottom, Abilena. Well, that was a little amber hand-blown one. Ah, another little druggist slick. Yeah, hand-blown though. Let's see what that one looks like, a ketchup bottle.
You guys on the shows.
Oh,
Not me a bad thing. Grab them with my hands. No,
yeah.
I'm just joking.
There was a Garrett
You
wine.
sometimes have to.
With the southern flags on it. Yep.
Anybody see a hand digger?
What is it? Uh-oh, do I have it?
No.
Nope, it's right under you here.
It's under me somewhere.
There it is. There it lay. There it is. Well, let's see if we can gently throw away some of that label. Sometimes you can blow them.
What's in there?
Well, that's about all we're going to see of it. I can't make it out. Maybe you can see it well through the camera.
Oh, Lordy.
Uh-oh. You all right?
Well, I'm glad you taught me about the trickle thing, because it always makes me look.
Yeah, when you see a trickle, it's going to fall.
We should have kept that hand digger. It's all under there.
Buried now.
Well, we don't get out this bottle. Then
But we're going to get this out. That's some kind of a big bucket in there. Look at that hollow place.
Yeah, it's not giving
Is that a
either.
snake in there? Something crawling, moving.
Yeah, right.
Big hollow buckets there.
Hollow wants it.
Here comes the...
Well, we got that one out.
It's the ketchup. It's... Well, that's hand blown. No, it's not
What's in
hand blown.
there?
I thought it was.
What's that?
Okay, I'm going to put these up here.
Is that whole?
Oh, no,
No.
it's broke. Salt glazed jug. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm going to put these up on the edge of the hole there.
Did you know you had to do... To break a bad habit, you have to do the right thing, like, over and over and over again to make it a good habit.
Yeah,
Why
that's true.
good to have a good habit.
Bad habits are easy
Hard
to
to
make,
break.
and good habits are hard to do, aren't they?
Yep, habits
Funny how it is.
are hard to break, so make them good ones.
Yeah. I'm watching for more of them syrups.
Uh-oh.
Is that a big olive bottle? Is that broke? Oh,
It came down with that big thing.
oh, lips
so
kind
it
of
might
chipped up
be-
on it. Yeah. Let's throw it out like a grenade. Yink.
Should I go ahead and grab a couple off the top in
Yeah.
case they fall?
Yeah, if you
Oh,
want to, because
that's
they may
not
fall.
nothing. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
That's how we found them stirrups. I was knocking in that top.
Oh
and
boy. Look at that bottle.
where's the-
Blob
ooh,
top.
hey, is that a blob top? What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you got to get that out of there. Let's see if I can pull some of these. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
All right.
Sorry. It
Oh,
wanted
it's
out of
one of
there.
those Plutos.
Just keep going.
I had my hopes all high here. Get a blob top and get all excited, man. It's one of them unembossed Pluto at that. Boy, that doesn't get much worse than that. All right. Little olive oil bottle.
Here comes the bottle. It
Here
feels
comes
cold.
one. Hey, here's a...
Du-
What is it, you think?
Duffy's, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Didn't start with a D.
A Duffy malt whiskey. They're neat looking bottles, aren't they?
Yeah.
That was an older hand blown one too.
There's one back there.
1886 patent date on it. Rochester. Nice bold embossed, hand blown. Hey, we'll take it. You got something else working on
Yeah.
back there? Okay,
Back
cool.
there.
Look at those buckets. Wow.
That's definitely in the way, but we'll get them
Yeah.
out in a minute.
We'll dig around them. Coffee pots, buckets. At least there's bottles mixed in there.
Yeah.
though. That's what's
Like,
good.
where did that? No, there it is.
Wow.
Okay. Keep my eye on it. Try to save it.
Yep. Oh, another whiskey. Boy, there's a lot of them quarts in here.
Oh, medicine.
Another one.
Measurement.
Oh, another slip. Hand blown. Even these whiskeys, that one's machine made, but it'll turn purple. Got that F Fairmont Glass Works mark out of Indiana. It's probably 1912. 1910. What's that? Oh, that's that tile.
Yeah, I just kind
Oh,
of
yeah, big sewer
keep
tile.
where I started and keep not missing nothing.
You know, and that's about right on bottom, too.
Right here?
Yep, that black, once you hit that black soil, that's bottom. I had the bottom just there, so you're not far from it.
See anything I need to go for besides
No, but it's falling
what it
in
just
naturally.
gives me?
Yeah, let nature do its work here.
Yeah. Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what's that? Oh, nothing.
Oh. Top.
Yeah.
No, you're doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Keep finding them.
Just keep trickling
Still
out of there.
trying.
We got this big hoop thing here that's been there forever, and I can't get it out. It's still going way back up in there. If I pull on, if I yank on it, I'm afraid it'll collapse the whole hole there.
No. Is that a bottle?
Let's see, I can't see.
Is that a brick?
Uh-oh. No.
That's a tile.
Tile. Is that something right there?
Yeah. Let's see if it's
looks like a lip.
It is whole. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Work back that way for a while. We can see that real good in the camera. Well, you get back in there, and what is that? Spongy?
I don't know. I said I won't want to ask.
That's kind of
It looks
funky.
like a bone marrow.
Oh,
big bone.
It is bone.
A big ham.
Whoa, I thought it was spongy, but it's not.
It is kind of feeling spongy though when
Yes,
poke it.
big old bone.
Exactly what I thought at first. It tastes pretty
Without
good.
that, I threw it. Dirt got in my face, my
When you're
mouth.
hungry, it does.
Oh boy, hungry, but not for that. Ah. Hey, that's one in Peoria. Peoria, right down here at the base. Yeah. Whoa!
Ooh, watch it.
What's that?
We don't know.
Dirt coming in on us. Okay, I better get our keepers out of here. All right, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna come right back. I'm gonna get these loaded out. We may shovel a little bit out, and Shelley's gonna get regrouped here and see what else is up in there.
Yeah.
Now I just got to show this. It was a lot older than what we're digging, but it was a Ponald Petal fruit jar. And look at that lip on there, probably from 1850s or early 60s. Yep. Hopefully we'll hit into a cache of those, man. Somebody cleaned out a cellar. But all right, just got that out of there. Well, look at that lid hanging around.
Yeah, it's not coming down, so
Just hanging
it just wants to
around.
hang around. You want me to go ahead and get these out here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Rainy days and Mondays always get me down.
Same. About the same old, same old.
Another lid.
Oh, here comes one more.
Now that sun will be in my head the rest of my day.
More water.
Look at all the whiskeys and there's nothing on them. Now that's a kind of a weird one. Look at that lip on there. It's got a threaded top.
Huh.
That's strange. Yeah, it's got a threaded lip, but it's hand blown. Huh. Yep, it sure is. It's a 3-piece mold. That's very unusual to have a threaded top on them.
Oh,
Yeah,
that one's a no-go.
Yep. No good.
Now, is this hooked onto something?
Got another one working on there.
Climbing up my back.
Oh man, yeah, you got dirt down there. Poor Shelley. You're getting dirty down there.
It's not hooked to nothing. But boy, that would have been nice.
Dumping that nasty stuff out of there. Apologize here. Alright, back in action here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look at that came out of the hole. I mean, out of the
Oh, you know what? That was a stopper to a decanter. Real thick neck. That would have been a decanter. See the panels around there?
Oh.
I'm going to save that in case we find the rest of that
Okay.
with the top gone off of it. Oh, another one. Highly unembossed.
Don't want to get out of order, but this makes me wonder what it is.
What's that little brass ring right there? Is that just a wire or what is that? Is that connected to anything?
It must be a wire.
Probably
Connected to something.
it's on the other end of it.
You see anything
Might
that
be
falls out. It might
rim
be
of a bucket or something.
Yeah. I think
I just
so.
seen that green. Usually green is brass.
There's a bottle in that bucket, though.
Is there?
Yeah. It's a pretty big one.
Boy, howdy. Where are you at under there? Come out of there, you winter wascal. Uh-oh. You all right?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You hit your arm?
Oh, no. I kind of let it hit the weight so that it won't smash.
Sacrificed for the bottle. Boy, now that's dedication. That's Shelley.
No, but it seems like I should do that.
Takes one for the team here.
That one smashed. It's behind it. I don't know what it was, but yeah, this is a bucket and it's got bottles in there. But the next one I think is pretty broke looking. There's one part of it.
Down underneath here was a salt glazed crock. We pulled a part of that out. Had eared handles. Too bad.
Boy, I don't want to miss this one. Let's start back on the bottom.
There's a little bottle down there.
Yeah.
Something there. Man, it's just pretty consistent bottles. We sure can't complain, can we?
Right.
It's really something. You don't dig big areas in this, dump without hitting bottles. And this big top area up in here is the only dead layer down in here. Now, we were digging up on top, we hit more crummy area, but yeah, another ketchup.
I do love my ketchup too.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, me too. We still like ketchup. Well, Okay, we were down over here a minute ago. We just now decided we're gonna shovel that out, but before we do, there's a bottle sticking out over here out of the wall there. Shelley's gonna pull that one out. It's on the other end of the hole. It's probably just a slick wine bottle. Looks like it's got that double ring lip, but similar to a Pernod bottle, but that one's probably unembossed. Yep. No, it does have a seal on the shoulder.
Oh,
yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's one of them Italian wine bottles or whatever. It's Fratelli.
Okay.
It'll say Fratelli Branca Milano on it. Got that star. I remember digging those when I was a kid in this Italian dump, miner's dump, where I grew up. Started digging in that in like 1969. And I'd walk down there when I was a little kid. It was right close to my house. That's how I got started digging bottles. And I remember finding one of these. I was never so excited. I mean, it was like, wow, man. I just couldn't believe it. That was the greatest treasure I'd ever seen. Oh. Hey, there's one right here.
Going?
This bottle's been sitting there for...
This one?
Yeah, can you dig that out? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, let's
it's
see what
probably
that
nothing,
is.
but before I hit it or knock into it and chip the top off.
Get her out of there.
Yeah. Sometimes a bottle is sticking out like that. We hate to dig them because we don't want to knock the hole in, but other times you wheel around with your shovel and you whack the lip off, and then it was a nice bottle, and you think, man, I should have pulled that out. And this is not going to create a big fall, so...
It's
oh, boy.
out.
Oh, well.
Measuring one, but at least it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
This one almost looks whole.
Is there another one?
That one there.
Oh, what is that? That looks a little more interesting. Now, here we go, see? Starting a whole nother thing.
Starting there.
Oh, it's cold out today.
Yeah.
Man. Down in this hole, you got a little bit of cover, but the hole is, about 4 feet wide or 5 feet, and we're not that deep. If we were about another 3 or 4 feet down in there, it'd be probably nice and toasty, but just enough wind blowing. It's cold up here.
Yep, just a little bit.
Snow's falling in.
Especially tall and standing up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's a ketchup, boy.
Another ketchup.
And it's got a crack. Okay, that one's... All right, let's go back to plan B here.
Okay. That's over here.
Yeah, up in here in that area. Here, hand me that.
All right.
No, the brick, I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, I'll get rid of that for you. If you get any of them big...
It's going to adjust my eyes.
Yeah, you do. You have to let your eyes adjust sometimes down in there. That snow up here, it gets bright even though the sun's not out. It gets, you almost get white vision, you know. What do you call
Blinded
that?
by the light.
Blinded by the light. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what fell out? Nothing.
Now you know the song "Blinded by the Light," but who actually performed that song? You might remember the part of the name, but can you remember the whole band's name? That's the real kick right there.
Well, I didn't ever pay attention to
No,
of that. I was too busy.
a little
I could search, but I guarantee someone
unimportant
else
and little
already
known
has the
facts
answer.
and trivia here.
I'll try later.
Oh boy.
At least I got a head start on the trivia.
Yeah. Well, do you want that bigger shovel, or 'cause there's a bunch of stuff there?
It's coming down pretty easy.
Is it?
I just wasn't for sure which way to go, so I was just
Will that
double looking.
Will that yank out of here if we grabbed it?
Yep.
Okay,
See?
look right underneath
It's
there.
broke.
What is in there?
I think it's broke. It's broke.
Oh, is it? Oh,
I'm positive it is.
I
Yep.
thought by me grabbing that out of there it would do something profound, but it didn't. Okay, well, don't hurt the dream.
Yeah.
Pull the bucket out.
Street
full of
side of
silver
Coke from
coins.
Pana, Illinois.
Yeah,
Amber.
we're not that far from Pana. We ought to be able to find
Yeah.
Pana Cokes.
Call it out.
Yeah.
We haven't ever found one together before.
No, we haven't.
I've
We're
never
due.
found one, so
We are due.
used to work in Pana.
Amber
I
Pana
like
Coke.
the area, flagging over there, but
Oh yeah.
good people.
Is that a shoe?
Yeah.
All
There's
right.
something white.
Grandma's shoe, or I don't know. It's pretty big. I think
Grandma's toe
something
cream.
tell me that's a man's shoe. What do you think?
What is that?
Leather.
Oh, it's a handle.
A little. It says Mother's Salve, or what that is. Mother's Salve, Chicago. Anybody have any interest in a Mother's Salve jar? Somebody might. I better save it in case somebody says, "Oh yes, that was my great-great-grandfather's company." Hey, everybody's got relatives married to somebody.
Yep.
Even a little lowly Mother's Salve jar might have somebody that likes that kind of thing. Look at that. It's even got some Mother's Salve in it. Alright, I'm getting a little hungry and weird in my mind.
Sabbed up.
Sabbed up.
Boy, there's a great big bucket back there.
Is there?
Yep, right there.
Try over here to your right. Like,
Okay.
back up in there. Let's see if there's
Alright.
anything in that. That looks kind of a rich little...
Alright.
So, ooh, right above your head. Hold on, back out for just a second.
Okay.
Slowly. Ooh, there's a big piece of glass right.
About maybe.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Okay, good. I knew that people watching this are probably freaking out like, does she see it? Shelley's going to get cut. So I just thought I'd head it off there.
Good job. I see lots of potentials. Don't know if they're
Okay.
broke. Most of them look broke, but it looks like we got the best one right here. This is the
Okay.
best one. Alrighty.
Hey, is it embossed? Is that a Larkin?
Yeah.
All right, a Larkin company.
Larkin's going strong these days.
Yeah, they like Larkin stuff. Larkin was a big company. It made all kinds of furniture and perfumes and medicines and cosmetic, all kinds of things. Larkin Company Buffalo, hand blown. Panel balls, got a little starburst on the bottom. Hey, that might be a Heinz. Yeah, looks like a Heinz.
Here comes another bucket.
H.J. Heinz Company,
There's so
patented.
many buckets in this place. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I see some of the label on there. That was like a chutney or relish or something. Glass jug. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and try to clean this out a little bit. Alright, been shoveling down in here, trying to get all this other side to the north cleaned out. Haven't really hit anything much yet. Just been cleaning out the stuff, but hit some kind of a big brass thing. I'm not sure what that is. And hit an aqua oval slick, hand blown. A little slick medicine bottle there. But finally exposed one bottle down in there. Hopefully there's some more. Just trying to get back down to the bottom over here. And there's a broken blob top there. It looks like some kind. Oh yeah, that was a big broken one. Okay. And that's bottom right down in here. Real hard packed clay right there is bottom. So at least we're getting there. And the thing about these dumps, you got to be patient, and you can't jump ahead and just try to dig all the easy good stuff. You got to discipline yourself and dig the stuff at the bottom. Make sure you don't miss anything. We're not in any hurry to dig this, so since we own the dump now. Oh, now that's a piece of petrified wood. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. You can see the tree bark. That was probably come out of a coal mine or something. That is neat. Yeah, that is cool. See that? You can see the tree bark still. Petrified wood. Real heavy. All right. Well, that's a keeper. I thought it was just a rock. There's another piece of it right there. Yep. Petrified wood. We're going to save that stuff. Maybe we'll do some more of it. That was right down there on the bottom. So. Remember when I worked at a coal mine, we'd find that stuff, like iron pyrite. That's just a rock there. There's a bottle or something down in there. That's broken. Whatever it is. That's a drinking glass. But there's a bottle right here. I'm trying to get out. I'm actually trying to work around it. There's a bunch of broken ironstone stuff. Let's see what that one is. It's wanting to come out. That's a beer. And it has nothing on it. WF&S Milwaukee. It's hand blown. It's got a big lip chip too, so. Alright. Any others in there before we turn the camera off? Right near the bottom there. Some broken glass. And it is hard, this stuff, you almost have to chop at it to get through it because there's so much iron and rusted metal in there. Take you all day if you're scratching around with a hand digger. You just gotta chop into it sometimes. Alright, well, I'll turn the camera off and dig down in there a little bit. I'll see what's there, but there's a lot of trash. Alright, well, if I hit something, I'll come back. Actually, there is a bottle or something stuck up over here. Let me see if we can see what that is right up here. It might be broken. I'm not sure what it is. Looks like a big whiskey bottle. Don't feel no embossing on it. Yeah, they usually ain't up. It's broken too. Okay. Alright, see another jug sticking out. Just way up in here, there's a couple bottles. There's a bottle here. Well, it looks like a slick. And it is embossed, okay. But right there is a jug, which, because of these roots, may not be able to see very good. I'm going to try to get that out. I see a handle there. Digging around it. In from the top here, maybe there'll be a couple bottles around it somewhere. We're just kind of starting to wrap it up for the day. But I still can't hardly see that because there's so much junk hanging out of there. Let's see if I can move the camera up a little bit here. A little bit closer there. Alright. There's another. No, it's just a food jar there. But it's a keeper. It might turn out. That's cracked. I guess it's not a keeper. Alright, see if we can get that jug out of there for you. Oh, there's a couple bottles fell in there. Druggist with the measurements on it. That's the only one that was whole. Okay. Keep working on that. There's a bunch of big buckets and pots. I've been pulling out coal buckets, all kinds of that stuff. But this is pretty soft up in here, so I think that jug will come out of here in just a minute. Let's see if I can grab it. Well, here it comes. All right. There it is. I think our third jug of the day. Is that jug number 3, honey?
4.
4? Cool. Well, there it is. It's in good shape, so. All right. All right, just got done pulling out that jug. I'm gonna get back in here. There's, looks like a pitcher or something sticking out there. It's probably broken. Oh. Let's just see what that, oh yeah, I see it now, it's broke. Handle's broke off of it. Like a sugar bowl. Yeah, it's all smashed up. Well, it looks like handle stuff might be there, but it doesn't look like it's anything fancy. No. Nope. Not worth messing around with anyway. Alright. Well, we're just finishing up for the day here. Pull out a couple more. I'm getting hungry, it's cold. There's a little food jar. Whoopee! Finally yanked that great big giant hoop out of there. A big iron hoop, and bottles come out of there. Flying out, I don't know what all, but I'm gonna look and see what's down in here. But I'm gonna get this out of here first. That's been a long fight to get that thing out. Yeah, it was some, I guess it was a barrel. You can see studs coming out of the sides of it. Maybe it was a, what do you call it? A wagon wheel thing. You know, I bet that's what that was. I think that was for a wagon wheel. Yeah, because it's too big for a barrel. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. See that? That was for an old...
Band that goes right in the middle.
Yeah, like a covered wagon wheel. You know, them great big old Conestoga covered wagons. It had iron studs coming out of there, but anyway, that was kind of cool. You want to grab that? See if that'll come up out of here. I don't know if the holes even work.
Maybe this way, yet. A little bit farther.
Oh, man.
There you go.
That is big.
Yeah. It's heavier than it looks.
Look at that. It's a hula hoop. Now I know what it is. Huh? I thought, oh, I was totally fooled, but it's an iron hula hoop.
Yes.
Yeah. Shelley.
It's amazing. I'm in the process of learning all that.
As soon as I seen that around Shelley, it dawned on me what it was. Now I know. Alright, let's see if there's any goodies fell out of here. It's got the top knocked off. That ain't a goodie. That's a ketchup. There's a whiskey flask, which we always keep. Turn amethyst. That one's got a crack too, I think. There's something. It's like a Black Cat stove polish bottle. Yeah, I think it's a Black Cat Polish Company from Buffalo. Alright, well, we'll take that. There's an old, either a honey or a pickle bottle. Mustard. They have put different food products in them, but it's hand blown, clear. Alright, I'll keep that one. This looks interesting. What is that? It is nothing. Wow. Should have had something on it, shouldn't it? Don't you think so? I think so. Look at that with panels. I thought it was a Sanitol for the teeth. That was probably a cologne bottle of some kind. It has that little sunburst on the bottom. But we'll keep it. Look at this. What's this big thing? Oh, it should have been a Jack Daniel, shouldn't it? It's a whiskey jug. It's a ½ gallon. Boy, I wish that would have had some name on it. Well, it's unembossed, but it's old. It's early 1900. A little whiskey jug. That's pretty cool. That'll turn also. Alright, well, I'm going to have to dig through this stuff and see if there's anything else. There's a big olive bottle, one of them fancy ones with rings all over it. And digging through up in here, I see some other stuff that fell in there. Another slick druggist. What's that thing? grass. Shouldn't rake around too much with your bare fingers, but all right. Oh, that one's broke. See, that's why. See that? If I'd have brushed that with my fingers, woo-wee, get cut. I try to be careful though. If you're watching our videos, you don't see me get cut very often. I'm not saying that in a bragging way. I mean, I'm probably a dummy way, but you just kind of get used to your feel. What's that? Oh man, wish that would have been whole. It's a butter crock. Look at that. Boy, that'd have been sweet. Nice old stoneware butter crock. Nope, ain't no more of it either, I don't think. All right, I'm going to clean out some of this dirt. We're not too far from being done, but getting down here towards the bottom of this dump, there's just big layers of matted in sheet metal and tubs and buckets, and it's nasty. There's hardly any bottles down in that, but eventually we'll probably get back down through there, but I think we're going to bypass it. And for today, we're getting hungry. It's getting cold. I'm going to try to just scratch out a couple more bottles maybe up in here if there's anything. I see something up in there. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to clear out some dirt and we'll get back here. All right. Working on a great big, looks like one of them big brown chemical bottles back in there. I don't know if you can see that very good. It's awful dark, but that's a great big bottle. See if it comes out of their hole now. Surrounded by a bunch of pottery and whoop, there it comes. Oh, it's all full of water and it's leaking all over. If I can keep that water from running out of there. Running all in the hole here. Oh boy. Alright, that didn't pan out so good yet. Whew. That's a big one. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I don't know if that's a half gallon or a gallon or what it is, but that's a big old bottle. Looks like it's hand blown and amber. So, yeah, at least it was whole. Alright, we're just finishing up. There's a big square bottle sticking out up in here. Looks like one of them rock and rise. Unembossed. Sometimes they are embossed. Rock and rye cordial type things. Well, that one's nothing on that one, unfortunately. Nice big old bottle though, isn't it? Got a twist neck. Yep, no name on that one. Well, that's probably about it for the day. I think we're gonna call it a day. It's cold. We gotta get our stuff up before it all freezes. So. I'm not even gonna say good morning. Yeah. Yep, that's about it. Well, that about wraps it up for the day. We're gonna get out of here. It's cold and didn't really snow much today, but there's a lot of snow and it's not melting, as you can see. It's just cold and it's getting foggy, so we're hoping we can make it home okay. But one big old branch, ain't that a shame? That was our healthy tree there too. Lost a great big chunk of that one. But yeah, we're heading home, so we'll see you in the cleanup.
It's always a perfect ending for the day. Yeah. Dog's all gone. Shining on.
Back safely in the nice warm house with everything cleaned up. Just snap your finger and it's all clean. It was that easy. Shelley got everything cleaned up here. We didn't get a whole lot. We dug for probably not even 3 hours, and it was getting really cold, so we had some other stuff we needed to do at home, so we came on back. But I'll show what we got. We did find a couple really cool things, but those stirrups there look almost like Civil War cavalry stirrups made out of brass, but I'll look at them in a minute. But we got a Larkin Company Buffalo bottle here, little medicinal or maybe cologne water type bottle from around 1910. It is hand blown, and those are worth about $20. And real pretty Brown Company, just says Brown Company on it. And if anybody knows where that's from, Paul dug one here last week, I think it was, or a couple weeks ago, and now we get one, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, I'd like to know where that is from. Brown Company. Thought it might be Philadelphia, but I was hoping it'd be St. Louis since we found 2 of them in our area. And a nice Ed Pinot bottle there with a basket of flowers. That was a popular cologne or a hair oil bottle, and it's still got the old top on there. And those are kind of neat. Those are always good for about 20 bucks. Yeah, it's just a little S.C. Johnson Company here. S.C. Johnson Company, Racine, Wisconsin. Alright, that's a little hand-blown bottle. Worth a couple dollars maybe. And nice Glover's Imperial Mange Remedy. It's kind of a pretty golden amber color. Glover's Imperial Mange Remedy. That was for dogs. It's got a couple little dings on it. If it was in good shape though, they're worth $20. And it was old hand-blown one from around 1908, 1912. That bottle there, we dug it. I didn't realize it, but it had peppers. I was dumping them out, and it had the little red peppers in there. And you can still see a bunch of them in there. But it's a little hand-blown pepper sauce bottle. Isn't that cool? Still got the battery went dead on me there. I had to switch out and plug it in here. So I was talking about the pepper sauce bottle. This is a little Abilena, like a little sample size Abilena cathartic mineral water bottle. It says Abilena on the bottom. And it's a little hand-blown bottle, and they're worth about $15 or $20. A cute little bottle. We dug some of them in there. And a couple of tear jerkers here, straight-sided Coke bottles. They're different. You can see one says the Coca-Cola Bottling Company Decatur, and the other one doesn't have the word "the" in front of it. So anyway, I don't know if I'd ever noticed that before. A couple of variations there, but unfortunately they were broke, but maybe we can cut them off and make mugs out of them or something. We'll see. Well, the Duffy Malt Whiskey from Rochester, New York. It is hand-blown. A lot of them had machine made, but this one was a hand-blown one from early 1900s. And they're pretty common, $15 or $20 bottle on the Duffy malts there. That was in good shape. Then our best find of the day is these 2 little brass spurs. And you can see that one still has part of the rowel, just a piece of it, but just enough to see what it was on there. The old metal rowel. But I don't know if these are Civil War period, but they're right in that era for sure. We've dug those before, and sometimes they'll say US on them. Paul and I dug a real nice one that had CS on it, Confederate States, and we got a goofy amount of money for that one. That was really cool. But anyway, this one, it's a different style. It's a little bigger, so I'll run them on eBay and see what happens. That's the best way to do it, because I don't know what they're worth. And we found with these spurs, we found all these brass rings, different ones. I'm supposing they're for harnesses maybe. And over here in this sack, we got more of them. You can see, not these, but there was a big clump here that's got some of them brass rings in it. It's all thrown in at the same time. And there's a couple more of them brass rings. But yeah, if anybody knows what those were, I'm guessing that they had something to do with harnesses. You know, part of the bridle perhaps, or bits, horses. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And that coffin flask, just saved it because it had the neck crooked on there. I like that, old hand blown. And that big, probably about pint size medicine bottle. It's got Peoria right there at the base. It's embossed Peoria. And we find them in their different sizes, so that was pretty popular. And a big tall green Fratelli Branca Milano, embossed in that blob seal, if you can see it there. Those are pretty common here in Illinois. Got that kick up in the bottom. You see the old cork fell down in there. And those aren't real rare, but it's probably still $15 or $20 bottle. A little small hand-blown food bottle there. It's been like for cherries or something. Unembossed blob beer. Yeah, I think it says R and Company on the bottom. Yep, R and Company. Alright, and a little stoneware Macomb fruit jar. It says Macomb Pottery Company on the bottom of it. Probably not going to be able to see that. If I can get the lined up just right. Macomb Pottery Company, patent applied for. It says on that in the sunken bottom. That was a real nice one there. Good shape. Probably worth $40. And we got 4 jugs that were good. Nothing spectacular on them, but neat. This one's kind of cool. It does say, again, I'm not going to be able to see it, but I think it says the Buckeye Pottery Company on the bottom. Well, there, it's that angle somehow, but you just can't hardly see it. It's pretty faint. This would have been a good one. It's a petal fruit jar, probably pommel, probably iron pommel. See, it's got a real crude, drippy ring there. Yep. That was all there was of it. No more jars. Well, got a couple of nice pieces of petrified wood. Real heavy. Pyritized, they call that. It's like an iron pyrite. Sometimes those will polish up, be real nice, but I kind of like this where you can just see the texture of the bark that was on the tree. Thousands and thousands of years old. Isn't that neat? Thought that was pretty cool. That's the oldest thing we dug. Anybody else find anything older this week? That was pretty old. Anyway, there's a Larkin Company jar. Well, that's about it. Man, we didn't have much to talk about this time, but anyway, we were happy. We had a good time just getting out. It was kind of cold, and we look forward to the next dig. We thank all of you for watching and for subscribing. If you haven't commented, we always like your comments. But all right, anyhow, we thank you for watching. We look forward to the next video. You'll see in it, and we hope that y'all have a good week, and we'll be praying for you. You pray for us, and we'll see you in the next video.